Well, welcome back. You're watching Filthy Kids versus TCP Micro Machine. This is the Youth Division. They got a 3-game matchup. These bunkers all look a lot bigger all of a sudden. Oh, nice attempt by TCP Micro to get into that snake. Looks like he takes one off the back, probably from the Dorito side. TCP Micro holding the back line. They got the D1. They got the can on the Dorito side and this snake side wedge. They're probably approaching a hold situation here. Filthy Kids certainly have the initiative here to try to win this. Great positioning up on the snake 50, middle brick, and the D1. Filthy Kid jumping the beam, going to the inside of that snake, trying to look for a new shot. Risk reward, because he does get a good shot on that Dorito, but the Dorito also gets a chance to take his head off. Looks like that is a Hernandez working the snake for Filthy Kids. Now TCP Micro is going to lose their can on the back line. They may just leave the Dorito all alone. Not an enviable situation. Yeah, he's going to take a walk. That's going to wrap it up. Filthy Kids are going to walk in for the win on this one. There is no clock to worry about on this, if I'm not mistaken, so there's no reason not to hit the buzzer, as long as you think you're clean. In a regular X-ball match, you might want to play with the clock a little bit, but there's no reason to do that here. Good work to Filthy Kids, take the first lead. They're going to flip sides, and they're going to come back out in a couple minutes. All right, we are coming back to the youth championship game. We got TCP Micro on our left. You're looking at Filthy Kids on the right. Filthy Kids already up by 1 point. TCP Micro backs against the wall. They can't afford to lose another point. There we go. Movement up the middle by TCP Micro. I think we got 5 alive for both sides. Almost identical breakouts. There's our secondary move by TCP Micro up to that Dorito side tower. Filthy Kids are in position to get into the snake. They're into that mini wall, but he's on both knees, which usually tells me he's not about to move. So he's going to play it patient, play it a little bit slow, get gun dominance. There's a bump to the outside of the snake by Filthy Kids. Let's see if he drops and does the crawl. The crawl to glory or the crawl to death. Looks like he's going to instead turn on the inside, try to put a lane of paint onto the snake mini wall of the TCP Micro. There's a movement up to the D2 by Filthy Kids, and then a fill-in immediately thereafter to the D1 by the Filthy Kids. Filthy Kids definitely the ones being the aggressors in this match. They can afford to be. They're up by a point. TCP Micro being a little bit more conservative. TCP Micro doing a smart move out to that snake corner. That snake corner is super important for slowing down snake movement. He's also inadvertently shut down any movement on the outside of the snake. So instead, the Filthy Kid decides to go to crawl the inside. He's going to go straight to the 50. That is Hernandez once again, second game in a row. The D1 is getting a check, though, for the Filthy Kids over there. He's going to get pulled. So they're down a body, but they're in better positions. TCP Micro needs to either win some gunfights or catch some people moving. There we go. TCP Micro into the snake one. This is a dangerous crawl. He needs to choose a lane, either get way to the outside or way to the inside. Don't crawl down the middle of that. There he goes. He gets to S2. I apologize. That's Fernandez for Filthy Kids in the snake 50. So the TCP Micro snake corner is doing a great job putting pressure on Fernandez, and now onto the other teams, onto the Filthy Kid snake corner. That Filthy Kid caught at that angled wall at the end of the snake is in a lot of danger. Oh, there's a run through by TCP Micro. He's going to pay for it. Did he take the Dorito with him? Yep, it looks like he took the D2, so that's a trade. TCP Micro is up a body, so they can afford that trade. That blunts any attempt to move up the Dorito side. Fernandez has got to do some work here. He's in the best position to pull some bodies. Oh, there is a drop back by TCP Micro to the inside Dorito. He is standing real tall. He's at a lot of danger from Fernandez. Unfortunately, number 12 for TCP Micro is going to take a walk out of that S2. Filthy Kids are going to try to work the outside. Outside of the snake. Is he going to do the full length crawl, as we call it, the crawl to glory or the crawl to your death? Fernandez being a little bit too overactive. He's going to take a walk. That might make Micro a little bit complacent. No, and that's it. They're going to close it out. Filthy Kids are going to close this out as long as it's a clean hang. Now we wait for the check. And there it is. Filthy Kids with the second win in a row. They're going to mob each other in the field. Congratulations to the Filthy Kids. Played aggressive, great paintball. Congratulations, TCP Micro, getting this far. Second place is not a loss. Second place is an amazing achievement for you. So congratulations to both teams. All right, I'm Matt Falby. We're going to be wrapping up our broadcast day. Congratulations to Filthy Kids. Come back tomorrow. You're going to watch a lot of playoff action. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday when it gets really interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning into the NXL, and thank you to all our sponsors. Come again tomorrow.